Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take on a classic Costco Chicken Bake. Now this is going to be lower calorie and also better macros, so get super stoked on that. But with that being said, I'm a huge fan of the Costco food court. I mean, for $1 or $2, you get an epic slice of pizza, you can get a chicken bake, and you can get a ridiculously good berry froyo. It's like one of my favorites there. But I am curious though, what's your favorite menu item? Now with that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to flex on that subscribe button, give this video a big fat thumbs up, and we're almost at 10K. What? I am super stoked to be on this journey with you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, to kick things off, let's go ahead and grab our self-rising flour, fat-free Greek yogurt, and protein powders. Now, if you've made the everything bagel recipe I released a couple of videos back, the dough is going to be very similar, just slightly different ratios. Now with this, we're going to work with a little bit of a wetter dough in order to get it to be a little bit more workable when we start rolling it out. Now, if you have separate whey and casein protein powders, that's going to be 26 grams casein and 6 grams whey. Since the original Costco Chicken Bake uses several different cheeses, we're going to cut some of those additional calories out and sprinkle in some low-calorie parmesan. Now, I personally like to use a spoon or a spatula to get everything mixed well, but we'll dive in and form our dough. Again, since this is a bit wetter compared to the previous bagel recipe, you'll need a generous amount of flour on your surface. And just in case if you guys haven't checked out the bagel recipe, I've gone ahead and linked it up in the top right-hand corner. But what you should end up with is a dough that's pretty pliable and easy to work with. And as you roll it out, sprinkle out flour so the dough doesn't stick to the surface. So once we've rolled out half the dough, let's go ahead and start the filling. And the filling is going to be where the bulk of the calories is going to be saved. And that's how we're going to get our lower calorie version of the Costco Chicken Bake. Now, for the sake of ease, I'm using Costco's canned chicken breast. If you have regular chicken breast, feel free to go ahead and use that. It works just as well. Just be sure to dice it up so you can easily mix all of these ingredients together. Next, we've got Canadian bacon. I personally like this, but you can also use bacon bits just to add a little bit of a crispy texture if you are looking for something a little bit different. So, since the Costco Chicken Bake uses a Caesar dressing, which tends to be higher in calories, I've opted in for the fat-free ranch dressing. Next, we've got fat-free mozzarella and parm. Give all those ingredients some love and then lay half of that down for your first chicken bake. Let's roll out the chicken bake like a burrito, but be sure to pinch the creases together to minimize any folds opening in the oven. Repeat this again for the second half of the dough, and let's preheat the oven to 415. So in order to get the browning that we typically see in the Costco chicken bakes, you can either use a light butter spray or use a traditional egg wash. I personally like to use an egg white wash, but we're gonna go ahead and top it off with some ranch dressing powder. Now, I picked this up over at Costco. It's a large bottle, but you can also find this at your local grocery store in small little packets. Once both of our chicken bakes are topped off with an egg wash and ranch, we'll go ahead and toss these bad boys in the oven for 25 minutes at 415 degrees. We'll bring them back out and hit them again with some fat-free or light mozzarella. Back in the oven they go, but this time we'll broil at 525 degrees for 2 minutes to give us that oh so sexy crispy browning. Oh my goodness, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? That is looking gorgeous. Check out those colors. Yeah, we need a close-up. For frame of reference, check that out. It's like the size of my forearm right there. Each one of these is sitting at about 11 ounces in total weight. That's a bad mamma jamma right there. So this recipe is gonna get you 2 epic chicken bakes. Now each chicken bake is gonna get you 329 calories with 3 grams of fat, 36 grams of carbs, and 39 grams of protein. Pretty solid deal there. Now compare that with the Costco chicken bake and you are looking at about 500 to 600 total calories. And a lot of those calories coming from the cheeses and also the dressings that are used in the Costco recipe. With that being said, this recipe does utilize fat-free cheese and then also a lower calorie version of the dressing. So it really helps to minimize some of those additional calories. But this is making my mouth water, so let's go into a taste test. This has cooled down quite significantly, but you can see the cheeses are nice and ooey gooey. The best part about these bad boys, you can toss them in the fridge or the freezer, warm them back up in the microwave, you're good to go. All right, ladies and gents, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I appreciate you all tuning in to another recipe. If you guys are new to the channel, again, make sure to flex on that subscribe button and give this video a big fat thumbs up. It really helps out with the video and the algorithm. And if you guys are interested in seeing another recipe, comment down below what the next recipe should be. But with that being said, I appreciate you all tuning in. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay swole, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Yo, all right, for frame of reference, check that out. It's like the size of my forearm right there. That's what she said.